Yeah, okay. And thank you for my collaborators, Professor Holden and Professor Cheung, who did the most of the work. And I know most of you are here before too. So we are from Queensborough Community College, it's part of City University of New York system. And student here mostly complete 2-year associate, then move on to senior colleges to complete their bachelor's. Yeah. And why we use causation pedagogy? Cause and effect in causation theory is the center pillar in physics pedagogy in terms of understanding the promotion and memory. And knowledge of first semester physics in mechanics can be the first step for student project in community college setting in diversity, equity, and inclusion focus. Student project using software packages are common example, especially in the community college setting where we don't have that many resources to do research. Courses and pedagogy can serve as center pillar in software packages oriented project beyond learning and operational steps. We use open source material. There's a many YouTube tutorial and videos posted by educational centers and professional, and it is very helpful during COVID lockdown. For instance, we use molecular dynamic and finite elemental analysis software packages that is vital resource to support variety of student projects in biophysics and aerodynamics. And some of those packages are listed here. Let's see. And we found that students with exact college goals usually would select specific software focused projects with clear continuation opportunities in their transfers to senior colleges. But here we have to set clear learning objective in addition to software package focus project, learning objective for specific to science or engineering. On one hand, the student complexity in the system would fit into science objectivity. That's why in our experience. On the other hand, finite element analysis packages in biophysics, aerodynamics, on macroscopic object, the functionality affected parametric modification is an obvious in engineering perspective. For instance, fluid throw-in through flap in a FEBio, turbulence effect, and boundary layer in airfoil using OpenFOAM, etc. That is studied in student project. Short duration project such as 2-week project for extra credit physics courses have been very successful. Now in pre-CAT from the previous. Various pedagogical aspects for different cognition levels. It is important to keep track on various aspects in different cognition levels. On one hand, most obvious pedagogy would be the asking of students to analyze the result of simulation to mimic authentic analysis experience. The results of a molecular dynamic simulation would be used to student diffusion across cell membrane without necessarily knowing the molecular dynamics software package in detail. On the other hand, simulation objective relying on what if perspective would satisfy critical thinking pedagogy. The verification of simulation results by experimental data could remain slowly in the engineering realm with creativity as an objectivity in a pedagogy. The engineering verification examples could include protein folding data, wind tunnel data, etc. Molecular dynamic examples in protein folding and material phase transition, finite element analysis example in aerodynamic, and biophysics are illustrated with assessment. Online delivery and sustainability strategies in the post-COVID era also examined. In the method, we use shadowing pedagogy, in which in-person modality and online modality was set to same education values during COVID lockdown. On the other word, shadowing for role model represented by an instructor in an in-person situation or respectable expert in a YouTube video situation should result the same learning. Some of the YouTube examples listed here. Single panel pedagogy for concise information delivery. A faculty has the duty of delivering inspiration, and it is not easy to estimate the success rate when presenting a potential student project in molecular dynamics. Following the success of New York single panel comic strategy, a faculty can abbreviate every video used in the shadowing pedagogy into a single panel or concise information delivery. The single panel pedagogy could facilitate quick determination whether there is a reasonable success rate of aspiration in the induction. The shadowing pedagogy could be transformed to a discussion of 3 dimensions: student, faculty member, and expert role model. Another faculty member can act as role model expert in an in-person situation. Artificial intelligence could be used to represent the selected role model in a discussion as a major breakthrough in AI-assisted pedagogy in the near future. The molecular dynamics finite element bio project, so cause and effect when parameter changes in the simulation steps. Cause and effect is the mechanism for simulation. MDPO cause and effect examination is more demanding than just an examination of correlation effect of 2 data columns using single parameter, such as coefficient of determination, R square. So molecular dynamics simulation in physical science using petroleum science, post-field formulas, software comparison. See one application here, an application of molecular dynamics studying shale oil reserve in the nanoscale advances, challenges, and perspective. Online molecular dynamic tools, good for 2-week project. We have listed several of those websites that we can use as 2-week project. Results in the pedagogy: recruited student doing molecular dynamic 2 out of 24, finite element analysis 0 out of 16 for the finite element analysis as learning objective in building a project, and n equal 3 out of 16. The pedagogy of molecular dynamics was found to be good. The pedagogy of finite element analysis found to be useful for technology students doing short project for extra credit in physics. The transition of the community college being continuation from high school, a community college being continuation to senior college is an important mindset for faculty mentors in the DEI-focused community college for those. Faculty members can offer authentic research experience to every interested student, including AS degree technology student. Is this. For instance, finite element analysis of computational fluid dynamics can serve as learning objective in project with wind tunnel assembly. In such a situation, airfoil analysis could be appropriate complementary learning objective using 10% of the time allocated for project time slot. I know it's getting close. So in this extra credit assignment is a good peace of mind for faculty member. Opportunities include application for various stipends in our scholarship research project program sponsored by the administration. And fulfillment of the DEI mission, causation pedagogy is obvious because of the ease of the following software as an operator for every student with a high school diploma, similar to the requirement of being operate with playing computer games. In conclusion, you can say molecular dynamics and finite element analysis steps could be made relatively simple for extra credit in physics class. In student project, the causation mechanism becomes important pedagogy in the delivery of higher cognition when compared to the pedagogy of R-square values, correlation of two data columns. Recommendations: picture transformation of research project pedagogy in classroom pedagogy is a good practice in terms of molecular dynamics and finite element project being transformed to exercises. Streamline student research skill learning project for classroom pedagogy delivery would enhance the content knowledge and inspiration students. The courses and pedagogy could be extended to AI-driven project in the future. And I thank for everybody who posted their work on the YouTube that we use for our project. Thank you all for listening.